Hello, my name is Cal Wojrowski and this is Claudia Ruppel. And the last lesson we did, we taught a simple way to get into the wrap. And in this lesson, Claudia and I are going to show you how to do a little thing from the wrap called pivots. So we're just going to show you how to do the pivots and then come back out of that. And then in the next lesson, we're probably going to show a few alternate ways to get into the wrap, whether you do the pivots or not. So Claudia, let's go ahead and get started by just showing this. So again, we're gonna use the simple way of getting into a wrap like we did in the last lesson. We're gonna add the pivots to it, and we're gonna do it a couple times. Here we go. Get into the wrap. We're gonna do these pivots. There we go. We're gonna do that again. We're gonna end up just in the regular wrap position, and we're gonna come out just like that. That's it. Good. Okay, so let's go ahead and break that down a little bit. Now we're going to assume that you've watched the previous lesson where we showed how to get into the wrap. So we're going to start from the wrap position, and what this is going to be is, first of all, you can do this little pivot one time. I would call that once, there and back. You can do it once, you can do it twice, you can do it as many times as you want. Throughout this lesson, we'll probably do it in pairs, but it doesn't matter how many you do. So starting, if you're in the wrap position, the lady, like always, is going to start with her right foot, gentleman with his left, and it's going to be a series of 1, 2, 3, 4s, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. So let's just go ahead and do that a couple times here, Claudia. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Another way we might count it, just like we talked about in earlier lessons, is 1, 2, 3, touch, 5, 6, 5, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch, 5, 6, 5, touch. Now, a couple things, gentlemen. Ladies, first of all, this will probably be fairly natural to you as long as the gentleman does his part, which means he's not going to let go of your hands, or he's not going to let you pull him away. And another thing, gentlemen, that you want to do, whichever arm of yours is behind her back, when you're turning, it'll tend to help, and again, don't over grip or over squeeze her hands, but just let her know you don't want to lose contact there. And then the other thing you'll want to do, let's turn around the other way, Claudia. Gentlemen, when you're doing this, you want to take the arm that's behind her and give her a little bit of a push. So it's kind of, I'm turning and I'm kind of forcing her to turn by doing that. And then with the other arm, left arm, right arm, left arm. If you don't do that, if you simply hold on to the hands and start moving your own feet, she's not necessarily going to know what to do, or there's going to be a delay. It's not going to go smoothly. So that's one little thing that'll help. Give her a little bit of a nudge with your arm that's behind her back. I think what I should do, give me a moment, Claudia, let me break this down. So gentlemen, the footwork for you is going to be a little different here. The lady, to a large extent, is doing similar footwork as she would for an outside turn and then an inside turn. But gentlemen, we're doing a little bit of a crossover with our feet. So if I was dancing with a lady, what I'm going to do is 1, 2, I'm crossing over here, 2, and then 3, touch, 5, 6, 5, 6. So if you want to follow along while I'm doing this, I'm going to do this 2 times in a row. So let's go ahead and do that if you want. It's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Now because this is new, I'm going to do it 2 more times. This time I'm going to replace the 4 and the 6 with the word touch, but nothing else is changing. It's just reminding us we're touching and getting ready to go with that same foot like we do in every other lesson. So I don't know why I'm bringing it up in this one. But I'm going to do that 2 more times. Starting with your left foot, ready, and 1, 2, 3, touch, 5, 6, 5, touch, 1, 2, 3, touch, 5, 6, 5, touch. I don't know if I just said what I was going to do and did what I said or vice versa, but let's go ahead and put that together. So if you've got a partner, go ahead and get into the wrap position here. And I think we're going to, we'll do it from this angle and then we're going to switch and do it from the other angle. So if you want to try to follow along, you can. Imagine you're in the wrap position. I'm going to start out with a 1. We're going to do 2 pairs of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Good. Claudia, let's go ahead and turn around and let's face kind of this way over here. So if you want to follow along, we're going to do it again 2 times. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Good, very good. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn some music on, give people an opportunity to follow along, if you'd like to some music. And when we do this, let me show you what we're going to do, and then I'm going to turn the music on. We are going to combine what we taught in the last lesson with the pivots. So we're going to start out doing a basic footwork, leading the lady on the 3-4, getting into the wrap. So that's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Then we're going to do what we taught in the last lesson, and that's just a little bit of basic footwork from this wrap position. Then, after that, we're going to do 2 pivots. We're going to go there and back, and there and back, and then we're simply going to come out. And then while the music's going, Claudia and I will probably turn this way, and we're going to repeat the same thing from a little different angle. And we're simply going to do the same thing. We're going to get into the wrap, we're going to do a couple basics in place, do a couple pivots, and come out. So if you want to follow along, let's go ahead and do that to music. Okay, we're going to start out on that first basic, on that 3-4, we're going to kind of let her know to do the inside turn into the wrap. Ready, and a basic, do the wrap. Now we're going to dance right in place here. Another time. Now we're going to do 2 pivots. First one, second pivot. And then we're simply going to come out. Very good. We're going to go ahead and turn this way. We'll do it again. Here's a basic. Go. Bring her into the wrap. Dance in place. Pivot. Another pivot. And then bring her out. Very good. Okay, well that is the pivots. Hope you enjoyed that lesson. By the way, as you probably know by now, I'm putting these dance lessons together so that people all over the world can learn this dance, even if they've had no prior dancing experience. And they're completely free, so even people who otherwise could not afford dance lessons can learn how to do this dance. So if you'd like to support the efforts of my channel in providing these lessons, a great way to do that would be to subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And also, if you enjoyed this lesson that Claudia and I did, consider giving it a thumbs up. That's a great way to let us know. And no matter what you do, remember to dance like nobody's watching. We'll see you in the next lesson.